If you co-own the property with your kids to avoid the probate process, what are the risks associated with that? So the main situations that you need to be aware of is going to be a divorce, a lawsuit, or creditors coming after them for debts that they owe. So these are typically going to be situations that your kids, even if they are careful individuals, these situations are out of their control and they may not be planning for them properly. So let's say that they are not married or they are happily married. If they go through a divorce settlement because they own half of your property or a portion of it, that is an asset in their name and will be subjected to the divorce settlement process. If they get into a car accident and severely injure another individual and their insurance will not cover the full extent of that judgment, they will have to sell their assets to pay off the remainder of that judgment, which can include a portion of your property that you live in. If they can fully pay all of their expenses and they're good with their finances, but they lose their job and they're unable to make their monthly payments for an extended period of time, they could go into default on the expenses that they have, and they will have to sell off assets to pay off the creditors that they owe money to, which can include the home that you live in. So those are the main situations that you need to be aware of when you're trying to co-own the property with your kids, and those are the risks that you would be exposing yourself to. There are other options to pass the property down to your kids without co-owning it with them. One is going to be a transfer on death deed. You maintain full ownership of it, and when you pass away, the property goes to them as a designated beneficiary. Another one is going to be a revocable trust. You can put the property inside of the trust. You maintain full control over that property, and you don't really lose any of the benefits associated with it if you set it up correctly. And then when you pass away, that property will avoid the probate courts and go directly down to your kids. If you want help setting this up, click link in the bio, fill out the form, and schedule a time to talk some more.